So join me now in a walk with Erythroniums. They're looking good. It's cool and it's a bit showery, but that's good for the Erythroniums. It's freshened them up after the warmth. So we've got the plunge frames here with the rock garden behind it, backing onto it. And we come across the pinks, all involving Revolutum. This is Crichton Cover Girl. The Meconopsis that have self-seeded in amongst will come, of course, produce flowers when the Erythroniums go past. Erythronium Crichton Cream. The Erythroluminense, the yellow. Another basket of the pink Cover Girl. Beyond that, this lovely big, look at this, Oregonum. And beyond that, those are growing, those have escaped and self-seeded into the rock garden, so they're going to be Oregonum hybrids. Erythroluminense there. More still to come out. But as well as looking at individuals, at this time of year it's just a mass display. Looking at them all, how they grow and the colours work together. And the foliage, the different colours and shapes and textures of foliage. The garden's just such a joyous time, even though I'm getting rained on here. We'll go up the garden. Rhododendrons, of course, in flower. The anemones. Hepaticas. Down there, the hepaticas. If I come and turn round and look this way, you can see into some of the frames where we've got young ones coming on. These are all seedlings of the various forms of Sibiricum we have. So they'll all get planted out next year. They'll start to flower next year. Over there, some more of the collection. This is Erin. Beautiful. Hybrid, sister of Susanna. There's more tucked in along there. But we'll go up the garden before the rain gets too heavy. But just moments with just Erythronium, White Beauty, Bowles Golden Grass, making such lovely colour combinations. Hellebores, starting to perhaps go over, but no matter. And then the Fritillaria Imperialis, the beautiful crown imperials. So I'll give them a good feed, and they take a couple of years to get back to flowering, but really stout stems. And this one's near as big as me. If we can get up and look inside, I mean, just the glorious colour inside. Can I manage to get up there? And that just a stunning plant. So that's the Crown Imperials. Turn back, you get the reverse view across the. And remember, these beds all had snowdrops, leucodiums, aranthus. You see the leaves, they've all finished. The foliage of Corydalis and Dicentra provide the perfect foil for the trilliums, fritillarias and others to come through. They're over there. Cardiocrinum giganteum, not going to flower this year. Another one in there. So we've got a few there, they flowered the other year. And a group here, this is Sister of Erin, this is Susanne. Whole range. The Gothenburg pink strain of Erythronium, of Trillium grandiflorum. This is a lovely, I just think it's a garden hybrid, it's a seed raised one. Very nice colours. The primrose, the Jeffersonia, Typhilla, the two-part leaf one. and up some of the dwarf rhododendrons. And just turn round to this bed. Again, this bed just starting to go through another phase. The trillium's starting to come up. Some of the trillium noses that were sticking out during the big freeze in the winter, that late winter freeze we had, are showing some signs of damage, but they're all doing fine. So all sorts of trilliums here. And of course, like everything else in this garden, we allow them to self-seed, so there's all sorts of little seedlings popping up around everywhere. Trillium grandiflorums, more erythroniums, more trilliums, more textured foliage all the way up. We spin around. Cardomini. Yeah, more of the trillium, the erectum types, probably Kurubiashi seedlings. A few Corydalis still hanging on with anemone. And the anemone's great actually. If I go back round here into, this is a real dark sort of area, it's the area back that we keep clear for working on the hedge. The anemone ranunculoides. Here's a little double form. This the normal single. We've got the, and this is the Lipsiensis or Crossimanii. So that's the hybrid with ranunculoides. Up over the very beautiful Yakushimenum recurvoides hybrid. I'll just push on this way. Past more foliage and decoration. Yet more self-sown erythroniums here. Come up past the pond, past the new bed which we looked at the other week with all the, mostly the various forms of Subericum and lots of little trilliums in there. Up to that bit, up to the top bed, more Trillium grandiflorum, Erythronium Creighton cover girl. And a good spot to end before I end up getting too soaked. One of the other beds where the Trilliums and Erythroniums are just allowed to self-seed. And the areas I've opened this out, this is going to continue down across here. That rosy purple Erythronium there, it's going to be cut right back and open up that space. But here, if we look down here across this bit of the garden, across the peat wall, I can look down into the area that I reviewed in my last video. And there's the Erythronium americanum. Shut up at the moment because it's raining, and I'm going to shut up now for the same reason. So thanks for joining me again, and I'll see you on my next walk when hopefully it's a bit drier than it is now.